reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy in the very first play of the game. First down and big yards.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead here.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. They're going to run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Receiver makes the catch. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And nowhere to go with the football. He'll just tuck it and go down.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, West Virginia. This quarterback on fire today. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you've got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions, and the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Miami, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So it's West Virginia in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Takes the handoff again. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Going for a big play downfield. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
We'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. They've got him down about near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
He's got it with room to run. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is...
Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the offense is on the field here, just 1 second left in the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Miles. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Crosses the touchdown, West Virginia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. They finally get him, but that's a great return. Last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can...
And they will score! Touchdown, Hurricanes! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Miami, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He gets loose and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And now the handoff. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And damn, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. So it's West Virginia in front, Dirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the route is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he's able to send the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up the first, looking for more.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. But they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And it's a kneel down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game